Well, PowerUp Box showed up with his little brother. Howdy kids, Glenn here, and we're back with the sub boxes today. And today we are going to go over the PowerUp box, and it looks like, even though I thought I canceled it last month, that I got both the deluxe and the premium editions of the boxes of the PowerUp box. What's unusual this time around is that the size of the boxes are very significantly different. One's a lot smaller than the other. Obviously the deluxe one is the smaller of the boxes, so we'll get into that first. Now last time the only difference between the premium and the deluxe boxes were just a couple of items. They were mostly the same items in both boxes, just the premium box had a couple of extra items. So let's see what the differences are this month. We're going to do the deluxe box first, the smaller one, and see what we've got. This is the one that most people I've talked to who get PowerUp box actually get, is the deluxe one. So we'll go through that one first. And the first thing we've got is a Garbage Pail Kids blind box. This is a really popular item right now. These just came out recently. And this is basically a mystery mini put up by Funko, but it's pretty big. I mean, they're in a partnership with Topps, because Topps owns the rights to Garbage Pail Kids from back in the day. So let's see what's in this one. But for minis, these Garbage Pail Kids, from what I've seen, this is the first one I've gotten, are pretty big. Like, they're on the large size for a mini. There's your different figures. You got a 1 in 12 of each. They don't really do rarities on mystery minis anymore, at least not the newer series. Pretty much everything's 1 for 12. So that way you buy a case of them. If you want to get a case, cases usually run about 70 to 90 bucks. If you get a case of these, you're probably going to get all 12. It's kind of the way it works nowadays. Alright. Well, this one's pretty cool, the little devil baby. I don't even know what this guy's called. Let's check it out. This one is Hot Scott. So he's got his pitchfork, and he's ready to do some evil. That's actually a pretty cool figure. But yeah, they are pretty big for mystery minis. But damn it, now I feel like I have to get the other 11, because these actually is a pretty cool figure. And Garbage Pail Kids, I was never that much into them with the cards and everything when I was just, I think, a little past that age. I'm a little too old for the Garbage Pail Kids. I was just getting into my teens. So, but this is actually a pretty cool figure. So, alright. Next we've got a shirt. And unless I'm mistaken, it's a Cap shirt, which is awesome. Alright. Captain America. And got the nice Marvel logo on there. Decent shirt. This is a kind of a mid-range shirt, not that heavy, hot cotton, but also not that super thin, almost like rayon type material. You know what? I like this design because it's simple, it's classic, it doesn't try to do too much, and guess what? I don't see a PowerUp box logo on there, so that's always a plus with a shirt. So good job with the shirt. Nice and big, and something I'll definitely wear. Alright, moving right along. We've got a candy shot glass, which is an interesting include. This one got a little crushed because I've had the box for a few days and I think I stepped on it once. But so it's basically a candy flavored shot glass, so you can have your shot and then eat the glass. Interesting include. Kind of a mix between candy and candy you'd normally get in a box and an actual item like a glass. Alright, something from Marvel, a projector keychain, the Deadpool. I've got one of these for 60s Batman I got a while ago. I think I actually got it in my stocking for Christmas. But same kind of idea. Once we take the... So it projects the Deadpool symbol, like the bat signal. Pretty neat. I like it. I like these. It goes great on a keychain because I'm always looking for flashlights on keychains because they always come in handy at some point. Alright, so I like that. And then we've got a Joker Dog tag. I'm just not big into these dog tags. This is the second one in 2 boxes that I've gotten. The last one was in Super Geek Box, but I'm just not. The dog tags aren't that really doing it for me. Usually because they seem kind of cheap. But actually, now that this is actually decent, because this is a set of dog tags. It's got one that says the Joker on it, and one has the Joker on it. So, you know, this isn't bad, because this looks like a set of dog tags, and it's not cheap like some of the dog tags you get in some of the other boxes. So this is not a bad item. Actually, I'm going to take back what I said about dog tags, at least this one, because it actually looks like it's decent quality, it's thick, it's licensed. You know, most of the dog tags we've been getting have not been licensed at all. They've just had kind of a semi-license, as in, you know, something that the boxes could get a buy with without being sued. Because we had a Robin one that was just kind of sort of Robin. But that's an actual IP, so that's good. That's it for the deluxe box. That was pretty good for a small box. The Garbage Pail Kid Mini was really nice. The little flashlight, the little beamer, the dog tags, and the shirt. That's pretty good for a small box. So let's see what the difference is with this big box. All right, now this time the big box. In fact, as far as I know, it only has one item that's the same between the big box and the small box. Way different than last month. All right, we'll start off with a comic. You know what I'm going to say. Everybody say it with me. Bag and board, bag and board, bag and board your comics. This is a JLA, Justice League of America, #1 from August 2015. Really, are they restarting this again? Didn't they just do the New 52 a year or two ago now? But at least it's a #1. And it's actually, you know, I know I say bag and board. It's in really good shape for being on the top of the box. It's got a little dog ear at the bottom, but you know, as I always say, you got a bag and board. I've already actually read this particular comic, and it's actually pretty good. And I like the artwork on the front. It's not a variant cover or anything. It's a direct sales comic, which means this is the one you would find in the comic book store. But it's not a variant cover, an exclusive or anything. So, something else for the comic box. A plush. Can't say I'm not sick of plushes, because I kind of am, but this is an Iron Man plush. And honestly, it's not a really great one. We're getting a lot of these Avengers Assemble logoed stuff lately. And I think what Marvel is doing is they're lending out their logo to these manufacturers, and this one is Good Stuff. They're lending out this logo to anything, and you know, companies that want to make little Avengers toys. And as plushes go, this isn't really that great. It's kind of cheap. It's not very soft. It's kind of rough, and it's just, you know, it's got a hanger thing, so you can hang it off a backpack or something, and that's probably what it's more attuned to, but it's kind of big for that. But, you know, it's kind of a semi not so great plush. All right, we're going to get rid of this candy shot glass, because same as we got in the other box. And it looks like the big item is a wacky wobbler. This is an Ant-Man. Now, I'm not big into the wacky wobblers. I've gotten a couple of them. I got a Superman one, and I got a Catwoman, 60s Catwoman Batman television series one. And those were okay. This one is actually pretty nice. I like this one. Again, I'm not much for the bobbleheads and the wacky wobblers in general, but this is a pretty good item. I say if I went online to look at this would be about a $20 item. And this is a $39 box. So that's not bad. This is actually a really nice item. I think I might keep this. I'll probably keep it in the box, but because I don't really like the wobbly part. But this is a really nice figure. So good job there with Ant-Man. Now, thing with PowerUp box is they don't usually have any kind of theme. This one is really trending towards superheroes, the big one. The small box definitely didn't have a theme or anything. It was kind of all over the place. But I've gotten an Ant-Man item, a comic book, an Iron Man item, so, and now a Batman item. So this looks like a set of Batman dog tags. So how nice is that? If you got both boxes, which people rarely do, you got a set of Joker dog tags and a set of Batman dog tags, which I can't seem to get open. Yep. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is dog tag, but it's kind of the frame for the bat symbol, and then it comes apart. So kind of a neat item. And maybe, you know, you could wear both this and the Joker one and kind of have a matching set of the hero and the villain. So I don't mind that. They did a good job with that. Obviously, most people aren't going to get both boxes, but, you know, at least one way or the other, you got some pretty kind of quality dog tags in that. Alright, deck of cards. Age of Ultron, deck of playing cards. I always like getting these because I have a use for these, and I have quite a few different superhero packs of cards. I don't mind these. A lot of people kind of get irritated about the packs of cards all the time, but as long as they keep doing different ones, I won't complain about that because I like these. Alright, and then, okay, there's two items that are the same. I didn't even see this one in the bottom of the box. So you've got the shot glass, candy shot glass, and another Deadpool flashlight glowy thing. Everything else was different. Alright, last item in the box is a shirt. Different shirt than what was in the small box. Also kind of a classic style. Trust me, I'm a superhero. With kind of 70s era, maybe late 60s, 70s, 80s era Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. Pretty decent shirt. Again, same material as the other one. Same Marvel logo, just black. It kind of looks like they screen printed the "Trust Me, I'm a Superhero" after the fact. You know what I mean? It almost looks like the three heroes were on here already, and they did that. But actually, it's not a bad shirt. Another one I wear around. I actually like the Captain America one better in the small box. So there you go for the big box. And again, the big box is $40. Small box is $30. So the big box, we got the wobbler, we got the shirt, we got another Deadpool flashlight deal, we got cards, we got a comic, and then we got those dog tags and another shot glass. So all in all, I like this box. I like both boxes actually. I think you were getting a pretty good deal if you got the small box. Because I think there was some value in that, and even the big box too, especially when you're talking about that wacky wobbler. And these aren't cheap. These wacky wobblers aren't exactly super inexpensive. So I'm actually pretty pleased with this box. I'm going to give this box an A-. And I'm kind of combining the two boxes. You know, I could do separate ones for each box, I guess, but I'd be giving them both an A- anyway. I really like this box. Got some good stuff in it, stuff I haven't seen before. Stuff that's useful. Again, I've got repeats just because I got both boxes, but other than that, really happy with these boxes. Well, that's about it. In our last video, we had all those giveaways, so make sure that you're commenting on these videos, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely hit that button. Check us out on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter, because there's a big giveaway on Twitter for that as well. Until next time, we will see you guys later.